this is a tutorial video going through your grading rubric for the line art comic strip. I just want to explain how you're going to self-assess your own comic. So I'm going to use the original example in this demonstration for you to watch, follow along, and make sure you understand how the rubric works and what you're expected to do for each column. So there are 5 categories, and each of the categories are worth 20 points. The first category is, does your comic have a topic? So when I look at the comic strip, can I come to a conclusion as to what your topic is? Okay, so out of the 20 points here at the bottom, you have a scoring guide. So an excellent is a 20 out of 20. That means that you met this category completely. There's nothing else you could have done to do it better. A good is a 15 out of 20. That means overall, you met the category. There might have been one thing that you could have done better or done a different way to meet that category, but it's still a good effort. Fair, there's some issues. It's about middle of the road. There's a couple areas maybe within a category that you didn't complete. A poor is barely meeting the category. And then a 0, you did not attempt that category in your design. So, comic topic. What was our topic here? Our topic was, well, there's actually 2. The first one is making sure you have a legitimate source, right? Because the book was ancient. And the information in it was irrelevant because it was outdated. So this is talking about having a good source. So does my comic have a topic? Yes, giving it 20 points. And then here I'm going to describe or explain how I met that topic requirement as an artist. So I would say my topic is, right? And then stating what your topic is. So my topic is citing legitimate sources. Okay. The other topic here is I'll just put not arguing. Well, you know the truth. So my topics are citing legitimate sources and not arguing when you know the truth. Okay, now I know it's a little rough. So we do want complete sentences here, but doing this on the fly so that you guys have another day to work on your project. So excuse my my mistakes here. Okay. And then I want you to list things that you actually drew or wrote to support your topic. So I drew the book and wrote false info to support my theme. Okay, or for the other side of it, and I should have written smaller here, but you also drew the character being quiet and walking away instead of arguing. Okay, so 2 characters. Yes, you have 2 characters. So you have the full 20 points. Now, let's say you have 1 character and the requirement was 2. So what do you think you would give yourself? Okay, so that's what I want you to do. So if you fulfill that requirement, then you could write something like, I have 2 characters present in my design. Explain. The first is an older man dressed as a detective, and the second is a younger boy. Done. Okay, types of line. Do you have all 5 types of line? Okay, we have a vertical line, we have a horizontal line. Now, if you did this style, you automatically have those, right? I have vertical here, I have diagonal here, I have a curved line here, curved lines in the hair. I have zigzags here in the shirt, if you want to count that as a zigzag. So can you identify your types of lines in your drawings? Okay, so I have all 5. I'm going to put 20 and I have all 5. And then on this side, I want you to write where your types of lines are. My horizontal line is in, let's see, let's use one actually in the artwork. Okay, so we have a horizontal line. Let's say the boy's mouth in character 2's mouth of boxes 2 and 3. Does that make sense? So you have a horizontal line here and here, right? So I want you to go through. Now this box may get really full quickly because you're listing each type of line. Okay, so the types of line again that you have to include: horizontal, vertical, diagonal, zigzag, and curved. All right. Clear communication. Do you clearly communicate your point within your comic? Okay, so the point you're making, you could go with having legitimate sources or making sure that it's, not fake news, right? That you have a factual source that's relevant, or you could go with the theme that don't argue, right? When you know the truth, what's the point in arguing with someone? It's just best to walk away. So clear communication, yes. And then you're going to explain visually and written how you supported that. So let's say that we go with the guy and we say, I drew the boy not reacting to the man in boxes 2 and 3 and showed him walking away. In box 4. Okay, that is how you visually communicated your point, right? You could also write that he did not respond. There are no speech bubbles here for him. That would also help communicate. And then overall craft. Did you trace your entire drawing with your black Sharpie or black colored pencil? Is it clean? Is it neat? Did you get rid of smudging? And then you just write a statement saying that. I cleaned my paper. With the eraser. And traced my design with, Sharpie. The paper is whole, untorn. Sorry, I'm cutting corners, and clean. I want you to write complete sentences, so I need to do the same. You total, okay? Write your total in the circle. And then final thoughts. What would you change if you could go back and begin this assignment again? If nothing, write, I am happy with my work. And I wouldn't change a thing. Or let's say you thought of a new idea. Maybe you could write what your new idea was, what you would do instead of that. At the bottom is the essential question for the unit. What is art? Please do not skip this question. Please answer this in your own words, what you think art is. Okay, and then when you're all done, you will take a picture and upload this to Canvas. Please make sure you write your name here, and then your class is, the code is either 6A, 6B, or 7A, or 7B, or 8A and 8B. And then your zone, again, is either Zone A, or Zone B, or AB, or virtual. Okay? Thank you so much. Good luck with this.